Passing on the wires, some new polling from Reuters Ipsos just out. And it looks like for the first time, Mitt Romney pulls ahead of President Obama by 3 percentage points, according again to these brand new polls just out, 47 to 44%. You know, one of the things that we've been watching is in some of these new polls, Governor Romney has gained some ground. It's come in several key battleground states as well. And this comes after his performance in the first presidential debate. Some analysts say that the matchups, those debates don't really matter, but some are now maybe changing their minds a little bit. Our next guest says that his electoral map has shifted in the last week. And joining us now with his crystal ball, Larry Sabato, director of the Center for Politics at the University of Virginia. So first things first, Larry, what do you think about that new Reuters Ipsos poll?
Yes, they actually had Romney up yesterday, but I think it was by 2 points. So apparently this has grown over time. You know how these polls work. They toss out the oldest interviews and add in the newest interviews every day. That's why we call them a daily tracking survey. So that's good news for Romney. It suggests that as people absorb what happened in Denver at the first debate, his lead is growing.
A little context there that's so important for us, Larry. Thank you for that. Why these changes in your map? And what changes are you really looking at that you think our viewers should know about?
Well, we've made 2 changes in the Romney direction because of the first debate. Most presidential debates, Jenna, really don't matter. They don't move the needle. But boy, every now and then you have a debate that does, and Denver was one. You know, many people suggested that Romney would do well in that first debate. Very few people, at least that I know, thought the President of the United States would essentially fold his cards in the first debate. This was a shock to people. We've moved Virginia from leans Obama, where it had been for quite some time, into the pure toss-up category. There are only 2 other states in pure toss-up, Colorado, New Hampshire. We also moved Florida, which had been a pure toss-up, into the leans Romney category. This is really important because it brings Obama down to 277 electoral votes once you allocate the states that are leaning. It means that Romney can win if he carries New Hampshire, Colorado, Virginia, and turns just one other state, Wisconsin, or turns a combination of Iowa and Nevada.
So Larry, one of the things you went on to say in your crystal ball, though, is that the president still has more plausible routes to winning the election, but that Romney doesn't need a huge transformation to get there. And I think you just talked a little bit about that. What are you watching for next as we're getting so close now to Election Day? What are the keys to really watch for now?
Well, I think you always look at Ohio, you know, our favorite swing state, other than, of course, my native state of Virginia. I have to give them preference.
Of course,
but,
right.
Ohio, we've said all year long, Jenna, Ohio's been right 27 of the last 29 times. No Republican's been elected without Ohio. If Ohio gets really, really close and Romney is moving up, that to me is an immediate sign. Although, again, it is possible for Romney to win without Ohio if he gets Wisconsin and those other states I mentioned, or if he turns Iowa plus Nevada.
All right, we'll continue to watch these combinations and the crystal ball as always, Larry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jenna.